Kumusta mga ka-learners? Welcome to another episode. In the other lesson, we learned how to demonstrate our love for our culture and national identity by identifying the proper way of singing the national anthem and recognizing our national symbols. In this lesson, you will find out how desirable Filipino traits can be shown in certain situations. Which Filipino traits are truly desirable? How and when are these shown? How can we show that we are indeed Filipinos? At the end of this lesson, you should be able to: number 1, identify Filipino characteristics, values, practices, and traditions. And number 2, form your own opinion on how to show loyalty to your country. To begin, listen to this short drama that will be read to you out loud.
Arvin, how come the plane has not arrived yet? It's already an hour late and I'm getting worried. Something might have happened to them.
Nana Concha, please calm yourself. Haven't you heard the announcement? The plane from San Francisco has just arrived.
Really, Arvin?
That's true, Nana Concha.
Thank God.
Nana Concha, Mang Ray, let's move over there so we can see them immediately.
I think that's better. With my poor eyesight, I may not be able to recognize Doming and his son Joseph from afar.
Nana Concha, about how many years has Uncle Doming been away from the Philippines?
Oh, he was still young then. He was about 20 years old.
That's right, Arvin. We're of the same age, and I'm 48 years old now.
You're 48 years old now, Mang Ray. In that case, Uncle Doming has been away for 28 years now?
You're right, Arvin.
Arvin, look! Look at the lady. She has plenty of luggage. She can hardly carry all of them.
She's not the only one who's like that, Mang Ray. Look at the others. I bet most of their luggage are for pasalubong. Isn't Nanay Concha like them? Every time she travels, she always brings pasalubong.
Yes. Even when she just from the market, she still brings pasalubong.
So, what's wrong with that? That's being a Filipino. We're fond of giving something as pasalubong.
You're right. Almost every balikbayan I see has plenty of baggages.
That's because most of us Filipinos are thoughtful and generous.
Will Uncle Doming have plenty of baggages too?
Ray, look! Isn't that Doming who just came out of the door?
That's him. And he saw us too.
Doming! Doming, my son!
Nanay Concha, with 28 years being in America, do you think Uncle Doming has changed his nickname to maybe Dom or Domi?
It doesn't really matter whether he has changed his nickname or not. To me, he is still my Doming.
I'll leave you for a while. I have to make the car ready. The parking lot is quite far from here. So, when Doming is ready, we can immediately leave.
That would be better, eh?
Nay!
Doming, my son! God bless you, my son.
By the way, Nay, this is Joseph, your grandson. Joseph, this is your Lola.
Oh, he's so handsome.
How are you, Arvin? I'm fine, Joseph.
Doming, this is Arvin, your nephew.
I thought for a while you're not with Nanay. How come you're keeping distance?
I'm sorry, Uncle. I was a bit apprehensive in getting close to you because I am not that good in talking English. Why did you ever think of that, Arvin? You see, some of our cousins who also came from America only spoke in English, and I felt awkward talking to them.
Don't worry, Arvin. I'm used to speaking Filipino. Back home, we always talk in Filipino except when we have visitors. Daddy and Mommy want us to speak in Filipino even if we're not born in the Philippines.
That's true. I haven't forgotten what Nanay taught us, that we should not forget our own language and we should be proud of it. And that's one measure of being a true Filipino.
I admire you for that, Uncle Doming. You're not like the others who teach their children to speak in English just to give the impression of being class.
I'm proud of you, Doming. Despite you having been away from our country for so long, you have not forgotten being a Filipino.
Here comes a ride, Uncle Doming!
Arvin, please help them put their luggage inside the car.
I'll open the baggage compartment.
I know you. Ah, Ray. Yes, it's you, Ray.
I thought you have forgotten about me.
That's not possible, Ray. Except for a few white hairs, you have not changed at all.
Oh well, let's talk more about it later. Doming, let's attend to your luggage first so we can leave.
You know, Joseph, Ray, and your father were age mates and good friends. They were like brothers.
Aha! Then Tito Ray must know a lot of Daddy's secrets. Tell me about you and Dad when we get home, huh, Tito Ray?
It seems like you brought a lot of pasalubong. Aside from your suitcases, you brought some balikbayan boxes as well, huh?
That's not even enough, Nay. We didn't have much time to shop, so I'm thinking of buying some more items from the duty-free shops here. I've heard there are a lot of items to choose from, and they're a lot cheaper too.
That's true, Doming. They've lowered the prices even for imported items.
And you know what, Lola? You can even choose the item you want Daddy to give you as pasalubong. You can get what you really wanted and need most.
Oh, thank you so much! What's nice about your shopping here, either in the duty-free shops or any of the malls here, is that you're able to help boost the economy of our country.
Have you heard in America about our economic crisis?
Ah yes, even if I'm already in America, I've always made it a point to listen regularly to our news about our country. I will never forget who I am and from where I came from.
You've just heard scene 1 of our drama. Answer the questions that follow. Number 1. What Filipino values, practices, and traditions were demonstrated by the characters in the play? Number 2. What can you say about Doming, who remained loyal to the language of the country of his birth? Number 3. Were Doming and Joseph right in deciding to buy their pasalubong from the duty-free shops here? Why? Compare your answers to the matching answer key of this lesson when you log into your online LMS account.